Mild-mannered and patriotic Brits are getting fed up with Brit bashing being given a platform on GB News and Talk Radio constantly as well. I'm Paz49. Hello folks, Brits bashing. Yes, it's a term. It's trendy, isn't it, to be a Brit basher? I think it's jealousy. It's jealousy of our accomplishments as a people over hundreds of years. I think Britain has, and I'm biased, I know, we have got the best history ever. Our history is rich with everything. Drama, even compassion, royalty, revolution, war. Oh, it's just great. Wales, England, Scotland. We are intertwined. We have knitted together a rich fabric of history, traditions, languages. It's just, I know it's pretty crap at the moment, but back then, what we did, I think it's unsurpassed, really. We created the biggest empire the world has ever known. And I've acknowledged it wasn't perfect, but still, what an accomplishment. And it is jealousy, by the way. It's jealousy by people who really do feed off hatred. People like Yasmin Ali Brown, Dr. Sholamos, odious, anti-British, anti-Caucasian racists who are prominent in British society, and they keep being given a platform to peddle this rhetoric, this nastiness, where if it was someone like, I don't know, Tommy Robinson or Nigel Farage or James Goddard, if they peddled this on a mainstream news channel, they'd be gone. They'd have cops waiting for them outside the building and they'd be carted off. You know it and I know it, it's true. I mean, Yasmin Ali Brown is once quoted as saying that she wants the white man to be extinct. Can you imagine a white man saying that about someone of ethnic origin? But it's okay when they do it, isn't it? And that's the thing. But then again, two wrongs don't make a right, does it? I think that's where we have the moral high ground. But by continuing to wheel these people out on GB News and Talk Radio, and I know it's entertaining, but still, there are mild-mannered Brits out there, people who put up with shit, and they say nothing. And they keep seeing these people just bad-mouthing, Brit-bashing them all the time. They're going to think, well, bloody hell, I don't see the Tories stopping them or speaking out. I don't see Labour speaking out or stopping them or anyone else. Who am I going to turn to? And then they see the far right, the real far right, which is a teeny tiny minority in this country. But they will grow, and that's because they're seen as the people who speak out against such vile rhetoric. And that's how it happens, and that's how Nazi Germany grew. I think, anyway. I may be wrong. But I think the growth of Nazi Germany is more complicated than people think. It's not as straightforward as we've been told. Anyway. So the latest nasty piece of work is Imran Aito. If I pronounce that correctly, not that I give a shit. But this woman hates us. She hates us with a passion. And she keeps being wheeled out by Talk Radio or GB News. I can't watch them. I can't watch her. It really does make me angry. The things she says are hateful, spiteful, and racist. She has a problem with us, with Brits, with Britain, our history, everything about us she has a problem with. And there's no adult context as to why. She just hates us because of what we did as a people in the past. And that's it. It's childish. It is literally, I mean, most of these people, their arguments are, if you remember high school and you see kids arguing then and it doesn't make any sense and there's no point to it, it's that. It really is that. Now, Imran Aito is an infamous, I'd say, anti-racist campaigner. Now, she's gained prominence and she's gaining traction thanks to GB News and Talk Radio giving her a platform to spew her shite. And she walked out on one interview. She was that race hate filled. She couldn't get a bile out quick enough, and it wasn't good enough, and she got owned and she walked out, she stormed out. Well, recently she was on there because she wanted, I think it was either the Foreign Office or the Home Office, one or the other, to take down the paintings that are on the walls there because it's too colonialism. She said something in the lines of, when I walk into the Home Office or the Foreign Office, I don't want to feel oppressed by these paintings. How the hell can paintings oppress you? Look at the freedoms and the rights and the luxuries that you have in this country now, and you piss on us like that. I think it's disgusting. It really is. If we're that bad, if everything here oppresses you, scares you, leave. Please, just leave, and don't let the door hit you on the arse on the way out, madam. I mean, honestly, if I lived somewhere and I grew to hate the people, I'd move away. I wouldn't stay there to slag them off. They wouldn't have it. They wouldn't be as lenient or as lily-livered as we are and put up with it. Japan, for example. No, China. If you don't conform to their communist rules, they'll put you in a plane out. My ex-girlfriend, apart from being a solicitor, she also taught English as a foreign language in China. She'd fly over there for a couple of weeks to this college, and they paid her more than everyone else because she was blonde and Caucasian. Just weird. They had a fixation with it anyway. And she was in a restaurant with her colleagues, and there was a Yankee fella, an American, on a table, and he was trashing communism. And then he started to trash Chairman Mao. Within the hour, Chinese officials in suits walked in, took him away. She learned later on that guy was put on a plane and flown back to the US. Maybe we should have that here. The minute you start Brit bashing, off you go, sod off. We've given you everything. Freedom, freedom to vote, freedom to voice an opinion. But when it comes to biting the hand that gives you those freedoms, then sod off, we don't want you. And stay wherever you came from. That's what I reckon. So how long are they going to keep peddling this woman? I think that's what they're trying to do, you know. They're trying to grow the extremist right, so it grows to the size and then becomes a problem, which they have lied about all these years. So really they become, in the end, a monster of their own creation. Who knows? But thankfully, the colonial hateful paintings, the racist paintings in these government offices, they're not going to be taken down. So that's that. They belong to us, they're ours. It's our past, it's nothing to do with her. It's not her past, it's ours. How dare she? How dare these people? Just, how dare they? They really do. I mean, I heard the story and I was fuming. I really was fuming. They're taking everything from us. Street names. They're inserting bits into our history which weren't true. It's just destroying Britishness. There's nothing wrong with being British. Nothing wrong whatsoever. I'm a Welshman. I'm a proud Brit at the same time. That could happen. It really can. Anyway, there we go. That's my video. And as luck would have it, it's starting to rain. Good old British weather. Best in the world. Right, I'm off. Remember to sub, like, share, comment. Let me know what you think. That's important. And if you know of any more channels for me to give a shout out to, then let me know and I'll gladly do it. And that's that. I'm Paz49. Thanks for listening, and until the next time, Roger Trout.